If you are a quitter, stay far away from me. Because one, that is contagious. Two, I don't need that energy or that spirit around me. And three, you gave up on yourself. So what does that have to do with me exactly?
You are now tuned in to a PNerdy Films Productions. Perfect films made by perfect nerds. We thank you for watching. Enjoy. And you are now tuned in to the Prince Onyx Network with your good guy here, Prince Onyx.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your good guy here, Prince Onyx. And yo, we made it 7 days straight, baby. Consistency, okay? Even though last night's video, baby, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I had a bit of the itis and I wasn't drinking heavily, but I'll tell you this, that organic gin from Trader Joe's, whew, it did its thing. I'm gonna do a review of that a little later. But anyway, 7 days, we've been doing it. 7 days straight, okay? Posting challenge. Shout out to my good homie HQ. You already know what to do. Subscribe, okay? But, like I said in the intro, right? People who are quitters, I don't want to be aligned with them. And I've noticed that too with like certain friends, colleagues, whatever the case is, collaborators, you know, being an artist, being an independent filmmaker in this case, or just being an artist in general, and you're in a city like Chicago, and I love my city. And I'm going to talk about that too in another video as well as on the podcast. You already know what to do with that. Bam, subscribe, check it out. Shameless, unshameless plug. But yeah, so when you're in a city like Chicago, or even if you are in Philly, or if you're in Atlanta, in New York, in New Jersey, in California, wherever you are, right? If it's a big city that has a big scene of entertainment, and you're all trying to find your way, whether you are a model, you're a rapper, you're a songwriter, you're a singer, a music producer, which I mean, hell, the music producers, they eating, okay? I ain't gonna hold you. The people behind the scenes, they eating, okay? Other filmmakers, directors, cinematographers, editors, whatever the case is, podcasters, everybody's out here doing stuff, right? And, you know, the older that we get, because I am now 30, 30 years young, and there are people who I just can feel in their spirit that they're throwing in the towel quietly. And it hurts because, you know, I want them to win. However, in the same breath, they got to want themselves to win too. And that's why for me, it's like people who are quitters, when I can feel that your heart ain't in this no more, and you're just ready to settle for a life that you know deep down inside is not in alignment with you, but you're just ready to settle and give up on yourself, I fall back. I fall back nowadays because I don't want that around me. Just because you gave up on yourself don't mean I got to give up on me. Even this, like doing this, for example, the 7-day posting challenge. Like, yeah, last night, I almost didn't post that video, but I had to reshoot it, by the way, because the first take I didn't like. It's not even perfectionism. It's just that first take. Whew, that was tragic. But anyway, because I was slurring and all types of stuff. So I'm just like, man. So anyway, you know, I almost didn't do it, but I still followed through because I made a commitment to myself and in a way made a commitment to you all, my royal court. That is what I call my supporters. And it was just to keep going, because there were days where it's like, okay, damn, what am I going to talk about? And I had to keep figuring it out because at one point I said I was going to write them down in one of my notepads, physical notepad, or on my phone. Didn't do that. And I just was like, okay, it'll come. Something in my spirit was like, yo, the idea will just come to you. Like one of the topics, I believe it was something about it was something dealing with friends. I'm drawing a blank now, but something dealing with friends. And that topic, no, not something dealing with friends. No, see, that's maybe another topic that like this one. I wanted to talk about the pivoting of my channel when it comes to no longer doing entertainment news, you know, unless it's like a project that's getting dropped and I'm reviewing it, whether it's an album, an EP, hell, I go to a tour, or, you know, a concert, I see the movie, the TV show, whatever the case is, right? I go and I check something out. So that's me, you know, pivoting away from being another shade room or impressive, and that's no shade to these people or these channels, even though the shade room needs to be abolished. But anyway, but it's like, instead of doing what everybody else is doing, let me actually talk about stuff that matters. Stuff in my city, stuff within America, stuff that actually really matters. Versus, again, oh, this person married this person is breaking up, they're getting a divorce, oh, this person's car got repossessed. It's like, I don't care about that. I don't care enough, and I know that the audience that I'm speaking to, they themselves don't necessarily care enough about that. And hell, we all got our guilty pleasures, if you will, but child, it's like, hey, if you're following these blogs or whatever the case is, That you probably started it a few years ago, and then you're unfollowing them, whatever the case is. I don't want to lose the point. But anyway, getting back into it, it's just people who quit and give up on themselves. I just can't rock with it. Me personally, I just can't rock with it. We all have our struggles. We all have those times where we just want to give up because we feel like nothing we do is enough. And for me, I'm not giving up. I've wanted to be a filmmaker since the 11th grade. No, not the 11th grade, since I was 11 in the 5th grade. I don't know why I keep saying the 11th grade. No, I've wanted to do this since I was 11 years old in the 5th grade. And I'm still doing it. Yeah, there are times where it's struggle. The hardest part is funding. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing it by yourself, paying everything out of pocket, trying to come up with ideas to fundraise, things like that. And I've had to let go of a lot of stuff, my pride, my ego, and be like, if I got to drop a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter, whatever the case is, do it. I did it before when I first started Confusion, so why not just go back to doing that? Because there are people who want to see this material, people who want to see this content, and I'm creating it. I am a beacon of hope. I'm a voice in this industry, in these genres that I'm doing. And again, all the people that have left me have quit themselves, and now they're doing other stuff, or they quit acting, but they've pivoted into other things. And it's like, hey, that's cool. I see you still thriving. And that's the difference too. It's like, if you decide to stop doing one part of your skills or your talent and you pivot to something else, you're still within the realm of entertainment, whatever the field is that you're in, like, hey, I just, in short, I just can't deal with quitters. And I'm just saying that again as a broken record because, man, it's like that spirit can definitely infect you. It's contagious because then you end up wanting to give up on yourself and throw in the towel when, again, you know that that's not in your heart. It's not in you. So keep pushing. Keep yourself motivated. Take those breaks for your mental health, for your spiritual health, your wellness, your well-being, your emotional health. Take those breaks when needed. And when you're ready to get back into it full throttle. But don't ever give up on yourself. Again, this right here should be a testimony, y'all, because y'all know how I was with my YouTube. I was being inconsistent. And even after today, I'm probably still going to try to drop a video, if not every day, once a week. Maybe once or twice a week, gradually get myself back into it. And again, it's a matter of coming up with topics to bring to you all that actually mean something. This was something that I just wanted to really challenge myself to do, and I succeeded. In the midst of a Venus retrograde and now a Mercury retrograde, I have succeeded. And I'm looking forward to continuing this because the time is now. I remember in 2014 when I came up with the concept for Confusion, right? And then 2015, I executed it. I turned something in my mind into something material, like it's something real. I made something out of nothing, essentially. It was a concept, and then bam, I birthed that. And I'm still going. So whatever you are doing in life, keep going and keep pursuing it. And don't you ever stop. Keep going because you're going to get that yes. You're going to get those doors open. Again, I didn't want to keep waiting for the industry to give me a chance, so I bet on myself. And sometimes it takes that too. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Get out there, network, meet people, build with your community, build in your community because there are like-minded individuals out there who will be in alignment with you. But be sure that you are in alignment with yourself first, okay? But that's all I got, you guys. This is probably a short video for today, but just wanted to finish the 7-day challenge on a good high note, and I hope that you guys continue to flourish, continue to thrive, and strive to new heights. And I will talk to you guys a little later, but thank you for checking out me, your good guy here, Prince Onyx, and listening to me. It is ONYX. I love y'all deep. I love y'all so much, and y'all be sure to have yourselves a good time. And yeah, be safe out here in this world because it's crazy, but be safe. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. Peace.
And thank you for tuning in with me, your good guy here, Prince Onyx. I look forward to seeing you all again real soon. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This has been brought to you by PNerdy Films Productions. Perfect films made by perfect nerds. Thank you for tuning in with us.